deserve. So we've got that chance. It is a great time. Fernando, once again, thank you so much for setting all this up, sir. Guys, it's right at the top of the hour by my clock. I've got one clock that says we're 3 minutes out. I'm going to go with the one that says 3 minutes because that gives us more time to send out those last minute texts and make those last minute phone calls. We're not going to be before you long. But again, providing you with some impactful information, we're here tonight to celebrate the business launch of Mrs. Murphy, and we're just so excited for you and so fired up for you and the decision that you've made to join MWR, to plant your flag here, to be able to achieve what you desire to achieve in your life. We believe that this is the vehicle that can do it. We've seen it work too many times. They proof of concept. People say, well, does it work? Absolutely, it does. I've been engaged with this process for 8 years. And it's truly the best business decision I've ever made, the most rewarding work that I've ever done. So, guys, they're still coming in. So, once again, send out those last minute texts, make those last minute phone calls. We're 20 strong. I'd like to see us get up to 25 or 30 before we launch, but we're almost there. Randy Chris is my good friend out of Greeley, Colorado, praying for your son, sir, and your family. And you and I hopefully will have an opportunity to speak on tomorrow. Mr. James Mays, haven't seen you in a while, sir. Good to see you, and thank you for joining the platform. Guys, who else is out there? Send out those last minute texts, make those last minute phone calls. Once again, we're celebrating tonight. Verna, oh my goodness, it's good to see you, man. Truly. Oh, we got people showing up. See, this is the family, Miss Murphy, that you get to support you. And you always hear Fernando Ramirez say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And this, once again, is proof that those things are true. What did I say? Get up to 25 before we launch. We're one away. I think we can do 30, but nonetheless, we're not going to be here all night. But we're going to give this young lady a chance to introduce herself and thank her guests for showing up. Mr. Ramirez, once again, I know you're locked in doing some other things out in Southern California, so thank you so much for being with us tonight. Foot Soldier, Marvin McGee, welcome to the platform, sir. The numbers are increasing, guys. We just hit 25. Yeah, all right, good deal. Miss Murphy, your thoughts. Should we wait to get 30 before we launch, or should we go now?
Go ahead. We can wait to get 30.
Okay, I like that. I like 26. We're 4 away. This is good stuff. I like it. I like it. Miss Wooten, she's excited. She's got every reason to be excited. Sebastian, welcome to the platform. All right, Ronald, welcome to the platform. All right. Georgia, welcome. 28 strong, 28 strong, Miss Murphy. We're almost there. 28 strong, 28 strong. Guys, let's get this done. We're 2 people away from launching this platform. Once again, not going to be before you long. We're going to provide you with some very impactful information, life-changing information as it relates to MWR.
We got it.
And the pot. You got 30?
We got 30.
Love. Well, listen, guys, my name is Gerald W. Parker. I'll be your presenter for this session, but I'm here on behalf of this young lady that you see that's so excited in the background there, Miss Stacy Murphy. And Stacy, congratulations and welcome. And congratulations. Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to your sponsor, Ms. Cassandra Wooten. I see you guys have got the MWR paraphernalia on the shirt. Look at that. What? This is good stuff. I'm loving this. But Ms. Murphy, listen, we're going to get on with it, but we want you to basically sort of introduce yourself and help our audience understand why you're so excited about MWR, and also welcome your guests who are here tonight.
Oh, Lord, my name is Stacy Murphy. I'm so excited. I'm smiling from ear to ear. I can't help it. I decided to join MWR because, for number one, financial stability. I want to learn how to invest because I have kids. I want to leave them something later. Also, oh God, so much.
I like what you're doing so far. That's good. Keep it up.
Good. It's a lot. Home, the keys to home ownership. I'm thinking about that as well.
Wow.
Investments, credit, and far as building a legacy. It's overall. But this program has so much to offer. And I'm learning each day with all the training and my coach right here.
You're doing good. Listen, you couldn't be in business with a better person than Cassandra and Slim Wooten. I'm telling you, they're doing major things at MWR, and every chance I get to hang out with them, I do, because they're very positive people, and you understand that, you know it, and
Yes.
so you've known her long enough to know what she brings to the table. But you talked about a legacy, you talked about leaving something for your kids, you talked about keys to home ownership. All of those programs are available to the average everyday person that otherwise would not be available. So you see exactly what we see, and that was your reason for joining MWR, because we're
Right.
betting that we can get a better future here. We can really position ourselves to win. And that's what MWR has done for so many people across the country. And now you have an opportunity to be a part of this with us. I'm excited for you. Coach T is here
Thank
tonight out of South Carolina. So we're going to get started. Welcome to all of Miss Murphy's guests. Miss Ward, once
Yes.
again, thank you for putting all this together.
Thank everybody for joining in on this live. Cousins, family, aunts, uncles, co-workers, everybody. I appreciate it. Just listen. It's a lot of valuable information.
I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. Well, Mr. Murphy, we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. Listen, we're going to circle back at the end of the presentation to get your questions answered, because we don't want you to leave tonight without having a full understanding of what you've seen and heard. So buckle your seatbelts and get ready. I'm about to share with you what I consider to be the greatest opportunity that exists on planet Earth. So we're going to go to screen share, Ms. Murphy, and we're going to go ahead and launch our presentation. Fernando, once again, thank you for all that you do, sir. Guys, this is the most exciting time in this country. I'm convinced, no question about it. We've got a chance to do something special, and that something special is going to be shown to you tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here right now, guys. Once again, send out those last minute texts, make those last minute phone calls. I just saw Stacy Barnes join the platform. That's exciting. Welcome, Stacy Barnes. So, guys, as soon as I can get in the PowerPoint mode, and here we are. We're here on behalf of Mrs. Murphy tonight to talk to you about what I consider to be the greatest opportunity that exists on planet Earth, and that's MWR, guys. MWR stands to Make Wealth Real. See, guys, this is where Lifestyle and Legacy connect. We're the only lifestyle and legacy company of its kind. The only one. Hasn't happened before. But here's the thing that excites me. We're on a mission. What is that mission? To create time, freedom, and financial independence. Don't we all want that? Don't we all need that? Listen, put in the chat if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Put in the chat if you're tired of trading time for money, knowing that that's a losing proposition. What we want to do is create more financially independent families than any other company in history. If you were on the platform on Saturday, you had a chance to meet the CEO and founder, Mr. Brian House, as well as the vice president of MWR, Mr. Mike Randolph, and also our managing partner, Mr. Adamo Tosin out of Southern California. These guys are committed to this. They're committed to your and my future. They're sharing with us the tools and systems that they've used to create incredible lifestyle, and they're reaching back and giving us a chance to do the same. But we're going to do it faster, safer, and smarter. This is wealth creation at its absolute best. What we bring to the table is a revolutionary system, strategies, and experts to build your wealth without you working harder. Now, Miss Murphy, I don't know about you, but this whole idea of not working any harder sounds real good to me. See, ladies and gentlemen, we've cracked the code. At MWR, we've created a simple, proven way to fast track your time freedom and financial independence in months or years, not decades, which is, it takes most of us decades, or we never achieve it, right? What are the keys to all of this? Passive and residual income. And let's talk about it. The power of passive residual income here is the ability to make money while you sleep, play, or spend time with the ones that you love. Don't we want that? Let's break it down a little further and talk about passive income. This is monthly income from assets, investments that you don't have to work for. Once you put the money in, the money works for you. Or the other option is residual income, continuous daily, weekly, monthly income generated by you or a team of one-time effort, a team's one-time effort. So you don't have to do this by yourself. Think about surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals, and that's what we've done here in MWR. So MWR provides the best of both worlds. We get a chance to earn passive income through our silver rental program, as well as residual income from the opportunity that MWR offers you and I. So you've been granted tonight your full access pass. We know that membership has its privileges. MWR's Lifestyle and Legacy membership by invitation only. So all the guests that Mrs. Murphy invited, this is your only way that you get a part of this, that you get a piece of this, that you get a chance to participate, is it by invitation only. See, this is exclusive access. That's what we bring to the table. So without Mrs. Murphy, you wouldn't have a chance to do it. So thank her for offering you the opportunity to do business with her and join this incredible opportunity called MWR. So think about it. We're one of a kind savings and wealth building strategies. That's what we bring to the table. Unlimited financial advice on demand. Never make another bad financial decision again, as well as financial experts that are going to do the work for you. Now, think about it. I've been all my adult life trying to figure this whole thing out. Now I've got experts assisting me and they're going to do the work for me. Guys, this is a win. This is access that we would never have without MWR. But I want to introduce you to MWR's exclusive silver rental program. Why are we so excited about this? One, because you and I right now are part of history. This is America's first and only precious metals platform that produces passive monthly income. You've always heard of people buying gold and silver. What are they doing with it? They're holding and they're taking advantage of the appreciation as it increases in value, right, over time. But there was never in the history of this country an opportunity for the average everyday person to get a chance to actually generate monthly income from that silver until now. So think about it. Simple step, click to buy, click to earn, and click to get paid. System, I just made a purchase on Saturday and I'm doing it every single week, guys, every single week. I'm so excited to see what this thing is going to look like a year from now. So we say no more waiting on return. At MWR, silver is a way, but it's more than just a way to appreciate assets or safe haven for storing wealth. It's passive monthly income producing machine. That's what it's become. Without the risk, without the headaches, without the special skills needed to participate in things like crypto, forex, stocks, and or real estate. And I've lost money on all of them with the exception of real estate. That's always been a win. But I'm telling you guys, we've got something special here that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to participate. See, this goes beyond appreciation. We make precious metals work for you. You've always heard us talk about making money work for you because that's the way. What we're after is freedom, right? And so this is the vehicle that's going to get us to the freedom. The goal, the end goal is to be free. So how do we do it? We need a vehicle. So we've chosen this as a way to do it. So think about receiving passive income, the ability to earn 12 to 24% annualized ROI, return on investment. That's 1 to 2% monthly. Can your bank do that? You're getting that on your MWR silver portfolio. I encourage you to call your bank tomorrow and ask them what your passbook savings is paying you. It would be 0.0 whatever percent. And that's all you're getting, right? But so we're going to turn the tables here real soon. Now, here, think about this. We get a chance also to benefit from the appreciation of these assets all at the same time while earning a monthly income. All right. This is big, guys. Only through MWR's exclusive silver rental agreement. Now, past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but the results I'm getting are pretty phenomenal. I know many people that are far ahead of this than even I am. So now, Miss Murphy, you probably hear people say, and I hear it every day. Well, I like what you're saying, Gerald. It sounds real good. I like to create a situation where I've got money making money for me. This whole silver rental program sounds good, but I don't have the money. Where do I get the funds to buy silver? We say to that person, no problem. Why? Because we bring to the table 3 comprehensive solutions to fund your precious metals portfolio without using your existing income. Don't come out of your pocket at all. How do we do this? Let's talk about reclaiming, right? Your money. You earned it, so it's yours. Let's put it back into your pocket. Who's taking that money away from you? The government, banks, and big business. So our experts are going to do the work for you to help you keep more of the money that you make. You think about what you're actually, you think about what you're paying in taxes right now and what that looked like on payday Friday, right? What would your life look like if you had that money in your check on payday Friday? Would they make a difference? So we have the ability to do things like that. But not only that, we're going to help you build more income through the opportunity, right? Our opportunity allows you to make more money simply referring others to the platform, much like Ms. Murphy has done tonight. Just refer other people. I want people to understand this. Look at it in this way. How many people do you and I know right now that want to enhance their credit score or need to? That's a lot of people. Think about the number of people that you and I know right now that have been renting for years but want to pursue home ownership and can't qualify for traditional lending. All right, that's a lot of people. Let's think about the people that want to pay their debts off early, take a 30-year mortgage and pay it off in 10 years. Who would be interested interest in that. That's a lot of people. Think about the number of people that you and I know right now that would like to save money on taxes. Who wants to keep taking that hit? So those are the prospects for you. Those are the people that you want to introduce this concept to. And ladies and gentlemen, that's millions of people. But here, the final piece is leverage. See, our business funding experts give you guaranteed access to the bank's money. Now, we've always given the bank our money. Now we're going to use their money to move our lives forward. Let's break this down. Solution number one, we talked about reclaiming the ability to put $700 a month up to $2,000 a month back into your pocket from your existing finances. Again, our experts are going to do the work. How do we do this? How do we put this money back into your pocket? Reduce your taxes, enhance your credit score, eliminate your debt, negotiate your bills, and save you money on your everyday purchase. Shopping, dining, whatever it might be with that MWR rewards program. Now, let's go to solution number two. The ability to build additional income through MWR's luxury residual income opportunity that pays you from $5 a day to as much as $15,000 a day. Now, this still blows my mind. And this was the big draw for me when I saw MWR. The ability to make $5 to as much as $15,000 every single day. Did I tell you we get paid every day? Can I show you what it looks like? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. There's not another opportunity in the country that does that. You pick your number, anywhere between $5,000 to $15,000. How do you do it? You just need to find some other people that see what you see. Do exactly what you see Ms. Murphy doing, is bring other people to the opportunity. With as few as 12 members on your team, you're generating a guaranteed income of $600 a month. Now, maybe we don't have anybody's attention at this point, but think about it. 36 to 90 people on your team pays you $1,500 a month to as much as $3,000 a month. My good friend Eric Wood always talks about the average Social Security check in this country for somebody who's worked 30 or 40 years of their life hovers around $1,500 a month. We're doing this, guys, in 90 days, putting people in a position where they're generating that level of income. But let's stress this thing. Let's go further. How about 480 members on your team? What does it look like? You're talking about a six-figure income. Guys, that is huge. 6,000 people on your team, 6,000 members on your team pays you over $1 million a year. I wouldn't care if it took you 10 years to do it, but look at the end of the day, when the smoke clears and the dust settles, you're making $1 million a year. What sort of life can you create for yourself and your family? What sort of impact can you have? What sort of difference can you make? Because we already know what we want to do. We just need the financial means to do it. But this is the power of team leverage. Again, you don't have to do this on your own. Plus, we get an immediate income, meaning you get paid today. As CEO and founder, Mr. Brian Hass always says, right now money for right now bills. But let's go to leverage number three, because we want to speed this thing up. We want to close the gap. We want to condense the time frames. How do we do it? We do exactly what the wealthy people have done. We're going to use the bank's money to accelerate our access. They've always done it. Now you and I can do the exact same thing. Now, this platform is recognized by Forbes, Inc. 5000, Entrepreneur Magazine, and a host of other publications. This is MWR Fundable 360. What do we offer? A minimum of $50,000. $50,000. Think about that. Ongoing unsecured business funding guaranteed. And when we talk about ongoing, once you secure the first 50 and begin making those payments, that opens the door for you to get another 50 and another 50 and continue. Once this door is open, it never closes. And this is guaranteed funding. Now, risk-free funding also. No personal credit risk, no collateral, no personal guarantees required. We're going to help you build business credit. Now, we believe that this is the most complete wealth plan ever developed. I mean, think about it. The ability to reclaim $700 to $2,000 a month in savings from your existing finances, the ability to build a business with MWR that can earn you from $5 a day to as much as $15,000 a day in residual income, and then leverage to top it all off, access to $50,000 in guaranteed business funding. So what do we do next? We buy and repeat silver access that can appreciate and pay you passive monthly income. Unheard of, guys. I want you to understand how important this day is, this time in history right now, because this is history that we're making. For such a time as this program is created. This is truly, and you'll hear Trevor Thompson always talk about this. This is the wealth transfer happening right before our eyes. You and I are in the middle of it. The Bible spoke of it. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. That is us. And it says now it is our time. This is the wealth transfer that we read about, that you heard other people speak about. We're in the middle of it, and we've got the tools to take fully advantage of it. Everything you need to build wealth without using your existing income. See, this is how we make wealth real, faster, safer, and smarter. Guys, listen, I'm here to encourage you, as well as Mrs. Murphy, to join our community, to be a part of this with us. And getting started is quite easy. The Lifestyle Legacy membership is only $149.97 per month. No contract to sign, no setup fee, and it includes a spouse. Surround yourself with these experts like I did 8 years ago. CPAs, financial planners, enrolled agents, credit restoration experts, debt elimination expert, investment consultant, a bill shredder component, keys to home ownership, land banking, trust my assets, the PRA, the DCA. The list is long. You and I get full access for basically the price of a cup of coffee a day. How do wealthy people win? Because they've been able to surround themselves with experts. But you think of $149.97. How inexpensive is that? That is very inexpensive when you compare the average cost of a good CPA, a financial planner, in any city in America right now is $200 to $300 an hour. And I've always said this. This is absolutely true. We've not been locked out of this process of gaining wealth. We've been priced out of the process. How many of us, by show of hands, or in a position right now, or before this program, was in a position to pay $200 to $300 an hour to surround yourself with experts, CPAs, financial planners? This is why we're not winning. But the playing field has been made even with MWR. Now we got a second option here. You can choose the membership and pull yourself to pull your financial life together with the help of these experts, but at the same time, consider being a business owner. So for the $249.97 is your startup to be a member and also create multiple streams of income through MWR's revenue sharing plan. But let's talk about this $249.97 investment. Now, the ongoing expense is only $149. And by the way, I'll share this with you later. But that $249 is no longer $249 until the end of this month. It's only $149. I told you these guys are generous, they're compassionate, they want to see everybody win. They've opened up another door for us and given us a chance to jump in for a fraction of the cost. That $100 setup fee has been waived. But let's say the cost is $249.97. Even if it's $149.97, let me show you what it does for you. One, it puts you in business with the fastest growing financial strategy company in the country. That's MWR. Two, it puts you in the middle of a multi-trillion-dollar industry. That's financial services. You are now in a position to bring to the table the solution to the problem that 98% of the people in this country face. The issue is finances, struggling. Here's the average person, myself included before this program. Paid on Friday, broke on Monday. Working paycheck to paycheck, working just to pay bills, and destined to die broke. Is that where you are right now? I sure hope it isn't. But even if it is, that's okay, because we can get you to the other side. That's where I was when I saw this opportunity. So now it's time to have a serious discussion with yourself. And let's ask ourselves these questions. Question one, can what I'm doing right now outperform MWR's wealth plan based on what I've just showed you without putting my money at risk? I'll give you a minute. Think about it. Question two, if I keep doing the same thing, whatever it is I'm doing right now, is time of financial freedom even possible in 5 years or less? Woo! That's a heavy question. 5 years or less, guys. I told you we have the ability to condense time frames. We can pull this thing together. And we can finish this work. We've got the opportunity to do it. So if the answer is no to either of these questions, your decision, folks, has already been made. We say that your dream lifestyle is waiting. It's right around the corner. What's holding you up? Let's get those things out of the way and get to it. Let's get started today. The person who invited you is ready to help you. You know, Miss Murphy is sitting right beside Miss Wooten. They've got the computer up. You give her a call. They can get you plugged in. She's got a link that she can send you. So we say don't delay. Lost income, appreciation, and savings can never be regained. We can't get it back. So unlock your full potential. Live the life that you deserve. Live the life that God has planned for you. We need the financial means to do it without limits. I know a church that's called Without Limits. You know, very fitting. And guys, I want you to begin to believe that. The toughest part of this business for me is helping people understand that you're worthy of this level of income. So on behalf of myself, on behalf of Miss Murphy, on behalf of her sponsor, Miss Wooten, and all of the NWR family who are here supporting tonight, let me be the first to welcome you to Make Wealth Real. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is where lifestyle and legacy connect. Now, I told you we would be before you long, and we're done with the presentation. So Miss Murphy, I'm going to stop the screen share. I'm going to come out to the field. Fernando is going to help us set things up in the back office so your guests or anyone else can open their microphones and also their cameras to get any questions they've got tonight answered. 49 strong. I'm so proud of you. This is so exciting. Oh my, on a Sunday night. And guys, listen, what did we start? 8 o'clock. It's 8:24. I told you 30 minutes tops. We're not going to be all night long. We don't have to be. It's plain, it's simple. We lay out a plan. So we've got 6 minutes basically to open up the platform to answer any questions that you might have. We want you to get those questions answered tonight without before you leave this platform. Don't leave without having a full understanding of what you've seen and heard. Let's get clarity for you so that you can make a decision, an educated decision to join us on this mission, this ministry, this crusade, because that's truly what it has become. It's a movement. And I'm so excited to see Mr. Trevor Thompson, who is with us tonight, who planted his flag with MWR several years ago, a seasoned entrepreneur. This guy is strong as thunder. And if he's got a minute, I'd like for your guest, Miss Murphy, to hear from him. Because think about it. And the reason I have so much respect for him, because this man doesn't need this, right? He's very successful in business, but he saw an opportunity not only to position himself to use the services like the CPAs, financial planners, all right, to put himself in a better financial position, being guided by the expert. But the thing that drew him is that he saw an opportunity to make a difference in other people's lives. Who does that? How many wealthy people do you know are willing to reach back and say, come on, let me help you get there? And that's what the commitment from the CEO and founder, Mr. Brian House, is all about. That's why we're here, and I'm convinced that that's why we're having so much success. But just to make one other point before we get someone on to speak, is that I'm convinced the reason this thing, Miss Murphy, is working so well, particularly with this new component of silver being added, because it's God's money. You see, this is why we're winning, and we have finally got to the point where we can participate in kingdom building and kingdom living. We're using kingdom currency now. It ain't that old raggedy dollar bill that might be worth what, 30 cents, if that. Think about the time several years ago, maybe when we were kids. Your mother, father gave you $1, or your grandparents, whomever, you went to the store and you could come back home with a bag full of stuff. You could buy a lot with $1. How about now? What can you buy with $1? Hardly anything. So this is the difference. This is absolutely the difference. So we're dealing with kingdom currency, and I'm convinced that's what makes this work so well. Ms. Lynn Gibbs, once again, welcome to the platform, Mr. Barry Fleet. Will there be anyone that has any questions that we can get answered for you tonight before we leave the platform? Your microphones are open. Just unmute yourself, and also your camera's open. So we'd like to see you if you can, or if you're willing to. Barry Fleet, there he is, foot soldier, South Carolina. We're representing Miss Thornton. Miss Murphy. I'm sorry, from Louisiana to South Carolina. Mr. Herschel Gibbs in Arizona. I don't know where Mr. Clark is.
Parker.
Hey, Mr. Clark, where are you tonight, sir?
I'm in Jessup, Georgia, with my mother.
What? Hey, Mom. She don't want to be on camera. Welcome to the platform, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, this is an exciting time.
Mr. Clay told me so much about you.
Well, listen, I can't wait to meet you, sir. And if you're hanging out with Robert Clay, you're in good hands. You're with a good man. Robert Clay is 10 feet tall, bulletproof, strong as thunder. I love that guy. He's like a brother to me, and we've had a tremendous amount of success together. So you're in good hands. My good friend Randy.
Thank you, Dr. Parker. God bless you.
God bless you, sir. Look forward to meeting you.
Yes.
Hey, follow Robert's lead, my friend. You won't go wrong, Michael.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. My good friend Randy Christen out of Greeley, Colorado, is here with us tonight. Hey, Randy, before we get anyone else to speak, if you're available, can you share with the group, or are you willing to share with the group, some of the recent decisions you've made as it relates to the investment in silver, what you saw? That took me a while to see. You grasped the concept even quicker than I did. But can you talk about what you've done and what position it's put you in?
Well, got a small inheritance and turned in our IRA. We're in our 70s, so we wanted to get it going. And I noticed the concept, money making money. And that's what really drove me to it. And right now, people, you really should start, because you got 1 ounce to buy until November 1st. Otherwise, it's going to go up to 50 ounces.
Yeah.
And that's going to cost quite a bit more. And the $100 you save from the membership, that's what you can buy your 1 ounce with.
You're absolutely right. And ladies and gentlemen, Randy is my business partner, has been for 4+ years now, Randy. I think we've been together.
Yes,
And
sir.
he saw this concept and it really moved him. And he's a modest man. He's not sharing with you. He said he got a small inheritance, right? And then cashed out an RIA and he started his silver returns with that with the leasing program. But Randy, you mind if I tell him how much you got in this thing right now?
Sure, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, well over $100,000. $100,000. Now, you saw Brian House on the platform the other night. They've opened up our back office to give you an opportunity to see what your income is going to be, right? And we're actually, is it next month the payout comes? That because that's the first quarter payout. But
January.
okay, January will be the first quarter payout, right? But Randy, with what you've done so far with that investment, it's my understanding that you're $1,200-$1,300 a month in income.
That's correct, Gerald.
Golly, guys, think about it. That's insane. And had he taken that money anywhere else, it would have been at risk. All right, he wouldn't have got those kinds of returns. I mean, and he's building an incredible inheritance for his children. And here's the beautiful part about the whole silver concept. It's like I was talking with Mike Randolph the other day. I want to leave my children an inheritance, right? But Randy, if I had $1 million right now, and God forbid something happened to me, my kids, are they disciplined enough to leave the million in place and live off the interest? Or are they going to go and blow the whole thing? Because somebody who's never had any money just loses their mind, right? Yeah, much like the people that win the lottery. They say that 12 to 24 months, they're right back where they started. They're flat broke because they got no discipline. So I was trying to think in my mind, how do I do this? So I'm going back to my trust that Roger Grants helped me set up through MWR. And I said, maybe I could put it in the trust, all right, and have the trust distributed monthly, small portions. I don't want them to lose their mind, Barry, right? But look, this silver platform has answered all the questions, Reggie. Here's how we do it. All right. The silver remains in place. So let's call that the principal. All right. They're going to be living off the interest. All right. The returns that I'm getting from the rental program. So now I've got it all figured out. So the reason that's so important because we can now transfer the principal from generation to generation. All right. Michael Slaughter, is this making any sense, sir? Guys, we got something here. We got something totally. Fernando Ramirez, my business partner of 3.5 years. Man, I'm so honored to be in business with you. But we're here again to support Miss Murphy tonight. And once again, Miss Murphy, this shows you that you're a part of a family, right? A community of people, like-minded individuals that want to help you win. We've got people from, Alabama, New Jersey, Phoenix, Arizona, all right, South Carolina, Indiana, Louisiana. Randy's from Greeley, Colorado. Fernando is here from Southern California, of all places. That's what you've got here, and that's the support that we want to offer each other. Now, the commitment that we've made to each other as a team, we don't win until you win. So if you're in this game with us, we're gonna get across the finish line together. We're gonna root for you. We're gonna cheer for you. We're gonna support you. We're gonna throw all the weight behind you. We're gonna give you everything you need to make sure that you succeed. Because when we all have to win together, there's got to be a group of us that go across the finish line so that we can reach back and help some other people succeed as well. But this whole business of 40 hours a week for 40 years, and even Slim, that number's changed. It's gone beyond 40 years now. Most people working 50 years. I know a man right now who's probably going to bed. Why? Because he's got to get up to go to work next morning. He's in his 70s. I don't want to be that person, right? And Barry, time is flying. The Bible says it waits for no man. And we've got two people with their hands up. I can't see those people, Fernando. Who would they be? Let's get those questions answered. Or maybe
Well, Dr. G.W. Parker, can you all hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Listen, I want to congratulate Cassandra and
Miss Murphy.
her team partner celebration, Stacy. We're giving you a gift, as a matter of fact, in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a guest, I've missed the event tonight. I don't know why they did it. They did. It was just an amazing event. So it's being recorded in our YouTube channel. You can take it with you, Stacy. and make sure that you share it with those that didn't show up, because this event is worth a lot. See, people that don't understand launching a business, this is the good time to be able to say, listen, it's being recorded. If you missed it, you're gonna see why we're so excited. So anyone that is here tonight and you had guests that missed it, now you have the gift to put it in their hands. And I'm telling you, we're gonna be doing this every Sunday night. I love the fact that this is something that was born 3.5 years ago with Dr. G.W. Parker. We ran it together for a while, then we stopped, but hey, there was no reason to stop. Right now, I see that we're gonna double the numbers, Dr. G.W. Parker. For sure, by next Sunday, we'll have 100 people
Oh,
easily.
no,
And the
no,
platform
no,
holds
no.
100 people, but once we grow to 100, we can stretch it to 500 people. Every Sunday night, celebrations are just amazing to do. So Stacy, once again, congratulations for your lunch. Well deserved. You're in good hands, and I'm just happy to be here.
Well, listen, we're honored to have you here, and thank you for supporting Miss Murphy in our effort to get her business going. So, Miss Murphy, take Fernando seriously. We're all in this together. We want to win. You always hear him say, "We're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves." And this once again is proven tonight. And matter of fact, next up, Fernando, next Sunday night, Mr. Richard Greer is going to be relaunching his business. So he's our next launch on next Sunday. So guys, if you want to launch your business, you want to relaunch your business, go ahead and get in line. Let your upline person know. We need a clean photo. Fernando and his lovely wife Martha are creating these flyers, these promo flyers that you see, and we can advertise it a week out and get you up and running and get people in front of it for you. I want to take a moment also, and Mrs. Murphy, you'll appreciate this. Miss Emily Shaw, Fernando, just ranked up as an executive director, meaning she sponsored the first 3 people. So congratulations, Ms. Shaw. We'd love to get you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we'd love to do a launch for you as well. And if you've got a
That's what
minute,
I'm talking about.
yeah. If you've got a minute, are you available to speak? We'd love to hear from you and maybe give Mrs. Murphy some pointers.
She can tell it right now.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Hi there, I'm Emily.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm at the
Congratulations,
airport
Emily.
trying to board a flight. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me, but
We
I am
can.
so excited. I've been at this for a minute, but this silver bullet, this silver, that is the ticket. That is the ticket to freedom, financial freedom. I retired from Delta Airlines in about 2020, and I had to go back to work because you just don't make enough these days for limited income. So I am so excited, and we're going to make this happen. We're going to just run it up. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations.
Yes, ma'am. Way to go. So, Ms. Thornton, what did that just prove to you? That it's possible, right? That if Miss Emily can do it, then you and I can do it too. It's available to all of us, guys. And now is the time. This silver rental program has taken MWR to a whole new level. There's nobody else in the country that can do it but us. The only way anyone can get access to it is through us. So if they learn about it in Goldsboro or Snow Hill or New Bern or anywhere in that part of Eastern North Carolina, they got to come through you. So let's tell the story and let's get it in front of people and let them make their own decisions. We've got something worth talking about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just excited to be here with you. Will there be anybody else before we close out?
We have 2 hands
iPhone's
up.
iPhone's got a
Dr.
hand
Parker.
up.
Yeah, go ahead and unmute yourself, sir. I can't see it, but please go ahead. You were speaking a minute ago.
Dr. Parker.
Yes, sir.
I just basically, this is Michael. I just basically, I'm new to the business. I was in the business at first, but I lost touch because financial issues. But Dr. Parker, my goal and dream is to be able to build a company where I can be able to help young Black, men that was in prison. I've been in prison before, and so, my desire is to help people that don't know in the prison system about financial literacy.
Right. Well, listen, you've got an excellent vehicle, and think about this, Michael, so MWR for me, right, is the vehicle that I use to generate the income that I need to complete the assignment that God has given me. See, it's bigger than MWR. Your vision is bigger than MWR. All you need now is the money, and you can get that project off the ground. But look at the number of lives that you can touch. Look at the number of lives that you can change. A man walking out of a prison in this United States today, what are the chances of him finding gainful, meaningful employment that pays him a decent wage so he can create a life for himself? It doesn't happen every single day. MWR, it doesn't matter. If you walked out of prison tomorrow, you could join this opportunity. We have no concerns about those things. If you got the desire to win, we're going to give you the vehicle to help you do it. But I love what you're doing, and those young men really need a lot of help. But so, guys, Michael brought out a very good point. And I know all of us feel the same way because you already know that thing that you want to do, Reggie, to make a difference in the lives of others. All of us already have it figured out. You pray about it. God has shown you the vision. Why aren't you already doing it? Because you don't have the financial means to do so. So here's the vehicle that's going to help us get there so that you can finish the work that God has laid on your heart. You can make the difference, the impact. That is what we're here to do. Don't die and they forget about you just as soon as the funeral services is over. And why do they do that? Because you've done nothing to make a difference, right? You've had no impact. You didn't take advantage of the gifts and the talents that God has given you. There's a purpose in your life. We need the financial means to get that work done. And so Michael's raised a very excellent point. That's always been my commitment to MWR. It goes way beyond MWR. Barry Fleet, this is just the vehicle that I use to generate the income, all right, to get on with the work that God has called me to do. I've got a greater work to do, but I need the financial means to do it. So this is going to be the ticket. Again, at the end of the day, it's the goal. We need the vehicle to reach the goal. Any other comments from anyone else before we close out? Again, Miss Murphy, I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for you. You're right here in North Carolina. I'm still here, so I'll get a chance to see you soon. But Miss Wooten, go ahead, please.
No, we had too many people. We had two people hands up. But before they go, I just wanted to comment and congratulate Miss Murphy. You know, she's been plugging in. She's been understanding everything, and she went in head on. I just want to share a little bit about my testimony about what it has done for me and my family. You know, when I first plugged in, my daughter had signed me up, and I met Dr. Parker. And I'm telling you, I've been with the agency for a while now, and I've seen so much growth where my credit scores went up over 200 points. I was able to pay our house off 5 years early. We put over $4,000 back in our household, and it's just been blessing after blessing. And now we have silver metal. I mean, now we can invest in silver metals. What? Precious metals? I'm like, now we can leave our legacy and keep growing. We have DCAs. We have, which is a diversified cash flow account where we can be our own bank. So it's a lot of things in this program that people really need to see what's in front of you and that it can make a change in your life. You just got to start.
I love it. Yeah, no, thank you. And you're right, guys. She's the product of the product. She's living proof that it works. It's created an incredible situation for her and her husband, Slim. So I'm so excited for them. Foot soldiers, is that you with your hand up?
Ready every day, brother. Ready every day. First, I want to give it back to you for a phenomenal job. And then I want to congratulate Miss Stacy and Cassandra for everything that she's doing. Because my sister, I see you. You stick and stay until you get your pay. And look where we are now. Look where we are now. Look, I am so excited about what is going on in this phenomenal program that we have our hands on. It looked like every 3 months, something new is coming out. And we just evolving. And just a quick testimony, since people giving their testimonies, I don't want to be long, but I'm going to be strong. I'm going to let you know. When I joined this, my mentor, my ride to life, my partner, Coach T, he shared this with me and just said, take a look at it. And it just made sense. And I'm gonna be honest, I was about to quit. I had been in some stuff, and I've been in network marketing, but this is not network marketing. This relationship marketing. This kingdom business right now. We here bringing souls, even if they not saved. We bringing them to obtain financial literacy. Okay, so I want to commend some of my guests, and I want to commend the ones that's on my team that showed up. The other ones, I'm praying for you. But anyway, when I enrolled, I saw where you can increase your credit score. And I'm not tooting my horn already. I was already in the 700s. But they increased my credit score 50 points and put me in the 800 club. Okay? They put $1,003.70 back in my pocket. What they say down here, month. Okay? And they have me paying off my home with the diversified cash flow account. Y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
In 13 years, saving almost $25,000.
Wow.
And interest. Come on, y'all. This is nothing but a place where you can get a degree subliminally in financial literacy.
Yes.
So if you just have a high school grad diploma, now you can get your associate's degree in financial literacy. What is the platform? What is your syllabus? Your financial situation. So if you were in college and you wanted those extra credits, you went to the professor and asked him, what did I do? Now you go to the experts 7 days a week, 365 days a year, Saturday and Sunday, send them an email. They get back with you in 24 to 48 hours, and you could ask them as many questions as you want. For how much? $149.97. Come on.
Yeah.
There is no reason that you should not do this. Why? Because I call him our modern day Moses. Mr. Brian T. House gives you in color a 30-day money back guarantee. And all you got to do is kick the tires and what? Prove it wrong.
That's right.
Prove it wrong.
Right.
All you got to do is 3 things, 4 things. Utilize the portals. If you don't utilize the portals, you can't say it don't work. But it doesn't work. Why? Because you're not working it. Just follow this process. This the yellow brick road. And like Cassandra said, hats off to God's money. And all we got to do is come in here and invest $149.97. And then we got a C note and precious metals now $61. Man, you got to be stuck on stupid if you don't doggone get in this, respectively saying. Okay? Because you do anything and everything else. But here we got something that's going to improve your current situation. And you're going to deny it? But you will put a Beyonce concert on credit card for $1,000-some, then complain about it on Monday. Well, look, I'm giving it back to you, Mr. Parker. Because Mr. Parker, like you always say, 10 feet tall, bulletproof and strong as thunder. That's Mac the Foot Soldier McGee. I'm your modern day disciple. I'm all about Proverbs 3:27. Withhold no good news from those who deserve it. And like you said, sir, do you deserve it?
Yes, absolutely.
I want to get this right.
All right now.
I'm done. I'm finished, but I'm not through. This Mac McGee, and I approve this message. Back to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Carson Lassiter, I see Carson Lassiter out there. Welcome to the platform, sir. Fernando, hey, listen, guys, thank you. Mrs. Murphy, congratulations once again. You got a tremendous amount of support here. And the beautiful part of it is that we're all in this together. So if you know people in South Carolina, let's reach out to Mac Foot Soldier, Marvin McGee. He can help you out. You got people and
I'm here to serve.
You got Fernando there. We've even got representation in Alabama. My good friend Reggie is down there, holding strong. And so we got help. We got help. We can grow this thing in a major way. You want to go to Louisiana? Let's go see Barry Fleet. He's got things covered for us down there. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. God bless all of you for taking the time out. Consider launching your business. These platforms are available at 8 p.m. on Sunday. If you already started in MWR and feel the need to relaunch your business, if you've got a different level of excitement now because of what has happened with the silver platform, I'm seeing a lot of people reactivate that had fallen off. So, guys, it's a new day now, and we've got a chance to win. Fernando, I was hoping I could get Coach T with some closing remarks, but I'm not sure whether he's available.
Before we get Coach T, I just want to thank Food Soldier. I'm taking something with me. Stick and stay until you get your pay. Thank you, Food Soldier.
My man, good deal. Well, and Coach T
welcome,
may be engaged in another meeting at this point, but guys, thank you so much. Let's keep it going. We've got Richard up next Sunday, so who's next after him? Let's get in line. I know Thanksgiving holidays are coming up soon, and then we roll right into Christmas. Let us not get caught up in this whole idea of supporting holidays that many of us don't even understand or believe, spending money we don't have, buying things we don't need to impress folks that we don't even know. Let's turn the tables and position ourselves where we can win, and every day becomes a holiday. God bless you all. Ms. Murphy, once again, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
Night,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Congratulations.
And everyone.
Good brother, Parker.
Thank you.
Night.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Good night to everyone.
Good night, Ms. Lasser.
Good night, everyone.
Awesome.
I
Good
like
night,
to
John
do it
boy.
too. Write the vision and make it plain. And get
There you
these
go.
experts to help you.
Yes, sir.
Right now.
Woo!
Congratulations.